land where swampy is the land and cotton falls like snow, where alligators slink, mosquitos drink, and wild things love to grow. It was past midnight, I had one headlight and my gas pedal on the floor. I was tired of watching clocks and taking hard knocks and locking my dreams in a drawer. Up ahead in the night, a deer took flight as the warm rain started to fall. Heard my tires squeal as I jerked the wheel and drove straight into an oak tree wall. My head in a daze, I escaped through a maze of busted steel and glass. Silk pantyhose with holes in the toes, I started running through the tall wet grass. I saw a house all alone, as bare as a bone, like someone had thrown it away. It reeked of smoke and neglect that choked memories of a better day. I stood at the door, soaked to my core and feeling just a little insane, when the door opened wide, a man stood inside and said, "Coming out of the rain, oh, coming out of the rain." His eyes were dark like the eyes of a shark, and his face was neither young nor old. I paused for a beat before moving my feet and crossing that wide threshold. It was a summer night and a fire burned bright, but I began to shiver and shake. He gave me a coat of fur, a smile demure, and a plate full of devil's food cake. He sat down on a chair like a lion in his lair and lit up a thin cigar. With an air of conceit, reached down by his feet and picked up a red guitar. He ran his hands down the strings like his fingers were wings, and a strange silence fell. He said, "This is my story, my life and my glory. Oh, this is my sweet Jezebel." Jezebel was slim with a ebony trim, and I stared in wonder and awe. Her neck was inlaid with pearl and jade, and I couldn't find one single flaw. I started to play, I started to pray, as that fire burned hotter than hell. And I could feel a hole burning clear through my soul as I listened to sweet Jezebel. Listen to sweet Jezebel. Sang about sin and places she'd been, and I found myself lost in her spell. Murder and lies, deceit and disguise was a song of sweet Jezebel. Like a siren of the sea, she sang it to me, and each note was calling my name. And the harder I fought, the closer I got to standing in that red hot flame. Morning glow through that dusty window washed over me like a flood, and the song of a sparrow came straight as an arrow through that guitar red as blood. There was fear and surprise in those cold shark eyes as I reached for sweet Jezebel, and the flames leapt higher as straight in the fire I threw that guitar back to hell. I threw that guitar back to hell. car smelled of smoke from the rain that had choked the fire that flamed from the crash. I jumped from my seat away from that heat and kneeled on that rain-soaked ground. I prayed till I cried, till the fear in me died, and on that lonely road I was found. Well, never again will I be taken in by a stranger in the night. I take the path and narrow, and the song of a sparrow leads me straight into the arms of the light. But sometimes in the dark I see the eyes of a shark, and I'm lost in a dream for a spell. Before I can wake, I eat devil's food cake and hear again sweet Jezebel. I hear again sweet Jezebel.